The DRX9000 is a breakthrough technology that allows us painlessly to reduce or retract the herniated or bulging discs back into position off of the spinal nerves, which helps patients to become free of pain and get back to their active, healthy lifestyle. There's a huge difference between traction and decompression. Quite simply, this is a smart machine. The patient is harnessed at the rib cage and the pelvis. There's a brake in the center of the table that gets released, and they are drawn apart very gently at a specific level. We can actually program the computer for what level the disc problem is at. Most of our patients are so relaxed during treatment that they actually fall asleep. So we screen the patient very carefully in order to determine whether they qualify. It involves no hospital stay, there's no invasion, there's no downtime, healing time, and the bottom line is it's far more successful than back surgery is in the long run. The DRX9000 is FDA cleared for sale as a medical device. I've noticed some ads in the newspapers that don't list the doctor's name or that talk about a product that is not the DRX9000, and I really want the consumer to be made aware that the DRX9000 is the only true spinal decompression instrument, and the DRX9000 has made a more dramatic difference in patients' lives than anything I've ever done.
I had a sport-related injury in which I had herniated two of my lumbar discs. I had very bad nerve compression with a lot of pain and actually a limitation of mobility in a leg. Realizing that I was facing the possibility of back surgery, which number one is not guaranteed to work and number two has a protracted recovery time, I researched the alternatives. Learned about the DRX technology and learned about Dr. Carpenos. We spoke and I think he was very candid and open about the possibilities, and I felt very confident about giving that a try. So I began a series of treatments where all of a sudden I noticed the last symptom was gone. It was just all back to this pre-injury state, and I swore I'd never take it for granted again.
I've had two surgeries, and I thought I was heading for a third surgery. I had degenerative disc, I have arthritis that goes along with surgery. About being able to come down here to get an adjustment and get on a machine, it really helps me throughout the month. It just helped my whole lifestyle. I'm able to go for walks, I exercise. It's meant that I can continue to function and run my business, and hopefully for many more years.
I'm 42 and I've had periodic back trouble for about 20 years. I was going through a bad period. I came right down here. I went through my DRX treatment about 3 or 4 years ago. It was about 30 treatments, 2 or 3 times a week. I got a lot of relief from that. Come now about once or twice a month, and it prevents me from getting into these chronic phases. When I'm in a chronic phase, my legs bother me from nerve pain. It's very hard for me to sit. I'm a sportscaster at ESPN. My on-air shifts, I sit for upwards of 2 hours at a time. So it's really important for me to have this back at least operational, and the DRX really helps that.
I mean, I had the lower back pain, I had the sciatica, the degenerative disc disease, the post-surgical pain, everything. So it was just horrible. I'm just grateful that I met a wonderful guy like Dr. Carpenos. He wasn't 100% guaranteed that it would help me because I had surgery already. I had developed scar tissue, more herniation at the same disc I had surgery on. So I was really a bad case. So everybody is different and they respond differently. The 29th time, 29 times when I got off the DRX, I walked off alone. When I first came here, he said, "Can she smile?" Because I didn't smile, I cried because I was in so much pain all the time. But one day I walked in this office, pain-free, the leg wasn't hurting. I was smiling and he says, "She's smiling." I said, "Yes, I do smile." But it really has given my life back. Yes, yes, and I am grateful.
We are about helping you to get back to your lifestyle and making it as good an experience and as warm an experience as possible. There's no one that does it better than we do.
Carpenos Chiropractic Center is located at 666 Campbell Avenue in West Haven. Call 203-934-6066 or visit drcarpenos.com and learn if you are a candidate for DRX 9000's revolutionary technology to help alleviate back pain.